Hey guys, today I'll be teaching you how to cook this Bengali Luchi, alur torkari and some narkoler naru. This is the refined flour, and we'll make puri. Like, this is called Luchi in Bengali, and I'll take some maida, which is the refined flour, and then I'll add some salt to it, and you can definitely add some sugar to it also, but I'm not adding here. And this is some salt, and then I'll just mix everything together, and I'll add some ghee, which is Gai ka ghee, like the cow's ghee, not the buffalo one. Okay, so I'm taking some ghee, like yes, adequate amount, and then I'll just mix it together. So you can. That's really difficult, to shoot while you're doing something with the other hand. But yes, I did it like with one hand only. And I'm mixing. You have to mix the ghee and the salt and the flour really well, so that no lumps are there. And you need to heat some water. It should be lukewarm water, and you can add just little by little the water, so that your dough becomes just the way you want it to be. We don't want a very gooey or a very dry kind of a dough. It should be like soft and nice one. So yes, you can see that I'm just mixing everything nicely, so that it becomes like normal flour. No other stuff is visible. And now I'm adding this lukewarm water, just little by little. You won't need even a glass for this 1 cup of this is like one big katori of flour. So you can add the water just little by little. So this is how you need to, this is the trick. You'll have to prepare the dough in such a way so that your puri or luchi, whatever, is becomes really soft and crispy and very nice to look at also. So Bengalis generally have luchi like anytime, especially on Sundays and on the Ashtami, the 8th day of the Navratri or the Durga Puja. And see, you'll understand that it's not sticking to your utensil, so you can definitely understand that yes, it's almost done. And even your hand also, it won't stick to. And yes, if you have like any ornaments in your hand, please open them up and remove them. And this is how I generally press my dough, so that it becomes really soft, and my luchi becomes really soft and crispy. So after you have just made this dough, you need to keep it aside for some time, so that it gets the fluffiness and the softness, everything. And you need to cover it with the cloth, with the semi-wet cloth, and then you can just separate into these kind of balls. And always try to cover your luchi, like the raw dough. So if it gets really hard, then it's difficult to make the luchi. So this is how you need to roll your luchi. Well, because I don't really do this regularly, so my luchi is not that perfect, but this is how you need to do. You need to roll them, not like chapati, just with little oil you need to roll it. Okay, so many people does it with some more flour, but then we generally do it with some oil or ghee. And this oil in the pan should be not too hot, yes, otherwise your luchi will be too much crispy. So you don't need that. You need a congee and crispy kind of effect, crispy outside and congee inside. So yes, my puris, please don't go by my puris. Well, you can definitely make them better to look at least. But I'm just showing you the way which like with which we generally Bengalis do. So yes, the first two is always like not that great, but when you do keep on doing, so your hands are accustomed to it and you make, yay, little better. I know it's not totally round because as I told you, it's all practice. Okay, so next is I'll prepare some alur torkari. So it's like the white alur torkari, which aloo means potato, and washed and cut into cubes like so, and with some oil and panch foron, which is methi, kalonji, and some soft, and just put all the aloo into it. Just very simple, but yet super tasty, and you need to just cook it for a while. This is the best part, that you will have to cover cook it so that it does not get too soft or uncooked. So we have to keep that in mind, and just keep on stirring it, and then add some green chilies. After this, you can cover cook it for some time, and then you can add some green chilies to it. It's totally depending on you. There is no need of uh, you know uh, turmeric or anything else, just some green chilies, and that's salt to it. You can add some sugar, because in my house everyone loves everything super sweet. I don't know why. But yeah, so you may add some salt, you may not. I generally, the food that I eat, I don't like to put any kind of sugar to it, so it tastes really better without sugar mostly. So you can just stir fry them, and you can again cover cook them till you get that desired softness from the potatoes, and yes, it's ready, the luchi and shada aloo torkari. Now it's time to make coconut balls, if you can say. It's naru, narkele naru. So you need narkele, like coconut, and some elaichi powder and some sugar. Yes, that's it. Super, super, super easy thing. So heat up your utensil, and just put your coconut, and these are crushed coconut and some sugar. So the amount is, if you take 1 katori coconut, you have to take half katori sugar. So it's like the half of the quantity of the coconut, which is crushed, and you need to just keep on stirring, because it's sugar, and you don't want the sugar to be caramelized too much. And at last you need to add a little flour, the maida, so that it gets its consistency, it gets little hard and stuff. And you can add the elaichi to it, and you take some ghee and just mix it, like you can apply it onto your palm, and then just roll them into these kind of balls. And yes, it's ready. There is no need to add any dry fruits to it. We just are happy this way. So I hope you like this one, and I'll definitely try. See you super soon.